Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Cathy, and we go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have a huge haul video for you today. Now, this is actually about 2 weeks worth of sourcing that Cathy has managed to do. Lately, with the kids in school, we are only really able to go sourcing in little trips here and there. So this is from multiple stores throughout the past 2 weeks. So Cathy's going to show you what we got and what we're going to be listing over the next week or two or so.
Hey guys, yeah, so it's pretty much everything I've sourced since we got back from our Denver trip. I already had a lot of stuff to process from our Denver trip, so I've kind of been holding off with all this stuff for a haul and just until I'm ready to process it, which I think I will be this week. So I'm just going to jump right in. I kind of don't remember what I got. Also, some of this is what I showed on my Instagram stories last night, so you might have seen a few of the pieces if you follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
But
a lot of times Cathy will show you things before she's even purchased them to see if you guys would buy it or not buy it.
Yeah.
Play those kinds of games. So if you're not following on Instagram, head over there and follow if that's something you're interested in.
So I got these Carhartt jeans. I actually feel like I got a lot of Carhartt jeans recently. So these are 44 by 34 men's. So yeah, I can't say I've ever sold Carhartt jeans. I've sold pants, jacket, like work pants and jackets and stuff, but not sure about jeans, so we'll see how those go. These are a pair of Echo shoes. And I just thought these were cool because I like the color, but then they were also Gore-Tex, so they have a little bit of leather wear, which we'll touch up with some Doc Martens. Wonder Balsam.
Wonder Balsam.
So yeah, these are a size 40, which I think is like 8.5 to 9. I did not check comps on these. I like selling the brand Echo. It's not always a super fast seller, but it usually sells for 30 to 40 bucks, I'd say. These are just some kids' Crocs. They look basically brand new. Some sandals. They're a size Youth 2. Those will sell probably around 25 bucks.
And so, yeah, the way we're going to be doing it right now is showing you kind of bag by bag because
I got to keep them in here because I have the receipt in each bag and I haven't typed anything into our spreadsheet yet, so I don't want to get them mixed up.
Right.
But yeah, the Carhartt jeans, I didn't say how much I think I'm going to sell them for because I honestly don't really know.
Yeah.
I have a hard time leaving anything Carhartt behind, but if you've sold Carhartt jeans, let me know what you've gotten for them. These are Danskos, and these are actually the XP, which have sold better for me than just typical Danskos. I'm not exactly sure what the XP means. I've noticed whenever I find these that the insole kind of like pops out like all the way, and it is very cushiony, so I'm wondering if that's maybe like
extra padding maybe,
yeah,
or
like extra comfort, and then like the soles are a little bit more, these are kind of dirty on the bottoms, but they're not too worn down, but the soles look different than like your typical Dansko, more like of a slip resistant. So yeah, but the XPs definitely have sold for a higher value than the regular ones have for me.
extra professional.
These are some little baby Petty Ped. Is this Petty Ped? Yeah, Petty Peds. Super cute. Just little Mary Jane shoes. They're size 19, which is US like a 4. So yeah, they're in European sizes, so super cute. These will probably sell for right around 20 bucks. So these are Toms. I don't always pick up Toms, but when they're in like really good shape, I usually do. I felt like this plaid would do well, and also they were just super cheap. So I know I can at least make 10 bucks, which is good enough for me. And they'll be super easy to list. Oh, those Toms were a women's size 9. And then I have these Sanuk. So these are kind of interesting. I sell Sanuk a lot, but I haven't ever seen like a knit. These are kind of like a knit slip on, so I thought they were cool.
Yeah.
You know, like most of them are like a canvas. So these are a men's 7. So yeah, they'll probably sell for 25, 30 bucks, I'd say. That was it for that bag.
So yeah, typically once we make a purchase, we will type all that in our spreadsheet before we photograph or anything like that. That's kind of the first thing we do. We like to try to get that out of the way so that we don't forget cost of goods and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and even though I have the receipt in the bag, some of them are 30% off or 50% off, and now I have to kind of look at the receipt and figure that out. Whereas if I just typed it in the day I bought it, it'd be really fast. So
Yeah.
the quicker you can do your inventory, the better. Something we're still working on.
Yeah.
All right, so this bag looks like all shoes. We got, so these are, I think, most of the ones I showed on my stories last night. So these are men's Hoka. Really good shape. The soles don't show much wear, a little bit of dust, dirt, but no like heel drag or anything like that. You can still see that they say Hoka inside.
Original
which,
insoles.
Yeah, usually that kind of gets worn off by like sweat. So that it's there is a good sign. So these are a men's 11.5. So I'm sure I can get $50-$60 at the very least for these guys.
I might need to try those ones on.
Yeah, I tried on the ones we found at the Denver bins because they were my size. They just feel so funny. Like I think I could like them if I like gave them a real chance and like went walking around, but they just felt like I was walking on a cloud or something. Like it was just weird. Like
Isn't
not
that the
in
point?
I don't know. It was just weird.
To be comfortable while running, right? Because they are running specifically shoes, right?
Running, trails and stuff, yeah.
Are they specifically trail running or?
Well, there are different ones. The
Okay.
ones that I had tried on were trail ones.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that these ones are. So these are the brand, I don't know if it's just Took or TUK or what it stands for, but they just make cool style shoes. The only other ones I've sold were like a super like 5, maybe even like 6-inch high heel animal print. So these are, I think these are called creeper shoes. I don't really understand what that means because I don't wear anything cool like this, but these are a men's 6. It doesn't have a women's size on here, but it is a Euro 39, so it could probably also work for a women. Oh, they do have women's. It's a women's 8. So yeah, men's 6, women's 8. Pretty much perfect condition, and we'll see how these go. I'm not exactly sure. I think I can get about a 40 to 50, but we'll see.
Creeper shoes, perfect for stalking your next victim. Like that's just what went straight to my mind.
It's just like I think the style of these are called creepers. Like not just this brand or anything either. Just like I don't know. When I did Google Lens, it was calling them creepers, and there was
funny.
a whole bunch of different like models, but. So these are just some women's Teva, size 6.5. So these I'm going to toss in the washing machine because they have some dirt on them, but not really any like wear down on the heels or anything like that. So these will probably sell $30 or so. This is a new brand I'm going to try out. Comps looked pretty decent on them for the most part. Like there was a couple low sales, but most of them were in like the 35 to 45 range. I don't know how you say that, but
Le artiste.
yeah, it seems like these are like wearable art, so all of them are very colorful, bright, different. So I thought these were cool. I like the purple teal tones, so we'll see how those go. Right, these are Fit Flops. These are flats. Fit Flop flats. Try to say that 5 times fast. So yeah, normally I sell the flip flop version of the Fit Flops.
Kathy sells fit flops down by the flip flop.
This is my first time selling a pair of flats, so we'll see. I think I can get at least $30 out of them, and these are women's 7.5, just like a shiny blue, really good condition. Work out while you work, pretty much. You're gonna walk around the office, you might as well.
So are they more? They're like a Skechers shape up kind of idea.
I think so, yeah.
Versus like an orthotic. Is it an orthotic or is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a fit flop.
I've tried to wear flip flops once and walk around the neighborhood, and I was like, this is weird. It definitely felt weird compared to like a regular shoe. So some sort of magic. All right, these are just some little kid Keens, size 11, like a toddler. And these will probably sell around $25.
Those are cool.
So, yeah, I like the multicolor. And then these are little baby Nike. I don't know what kind of Nikes these are. Like as far as like these are not the Hirachis, but they look similar to a Hirachi. So yeah, I don't know what these are called, but they're size 7, toddler. Really good shape. So those will probably sell around $25 is usually what I get for baby Nikes.
And if you're curious as to how much we've spent on these, we go over that as we do our What Sold videos. So whenever something sells,
Yeah.
we usually say how much it cost and how much we are making on it. So
yeah. So these are some Nike Flyknits. I love selling Flyknits. These are, again, in really good shape. They do have a little dirt, so I'll toss them in the washing machine or wipe them down, but really good shape otherwise. They are a men's size 13, and I did show these on my Instagram stories, and then Drew at Profit Monsters, he replied to my story saying he sold 2 pairs of these exact ones for like $69.99. So if I could get that, I'd be thrilled. Yeah, I was thinking 50 to 60, so I'll probably start high and see what happens. I'm just thinking about saying fit flop 1,000 times still. All right, so this, I just thought this was neat.
that's
I
the
might keep
coolest
it for my
thing
kids.
you found.
Yeah. It doesn't like have a tag. I think it's honestly like handmade out of an old sheet or something. And probably just stuffed. Because like right here it says Pokemon. Has some like random dates. So 95, 96, 98. So I'm thinking it's like old bedding and somebody just stuffed it and sewed it into a pillow. So I know my kids would love it. So I'll see if they want it. If not, it looked like Pokemon pillows. Throw pillows were going for like $20 on eBay. So.
If they don't want it, I call dibs.
Not too bad. Alright, yeah, this is some of the stuff I shared on my stories last night. So this is the brand Innovate. So Innov and then -8. So if you ever see that, that's how it's spelled out. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very innovative.
Right. So these are also sized as men's and women's. Looks like women's 11, men's 9.5. And yeah, these look unworn. They still have the like stuffing in them. So I did pay up a little for these. So we'll see. I hope I can get, I'm hoping at least $50, but we'll see. I have sold one other pair of these, but they were like a more substantial pair, like what is that? Like weight training type of a shoe. So more like a Reebok CrossFit. A lot heavier, so yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm sure those will sell because they're brand new. These are Skechers. You know, I love my Skechers. They're an animal print. I think they're nice. Somebody will definitely want them. But these are women's 7.5. They'll probably sell right around $30. These are some women's Brooks. These are the Ravina 8 model, size 10.5 women's. Yeah, really good shape. Just a little bit dirty. No like heel drag or anything. Sometimes I pick those rocks out. That's kind of like something I like to do for fun. I know that sounds weird, but like sometimes I like to just put on Netflix or something and then just pick rocks out of shoes.
Yeah. I don't think
It's
that's
like
weird.
mindless, like
People like popping bubble wrap. It's like stress relief. It's that, mindless, repetitive
I can't
work,
stand
busy
rocks
work.
in the bottom of shoes, but sometimes I'm too lazy to take them out. These are another just pair of Tevas, size 9 women's, and yeah, probably $30-$35 on those. Alright. These are some men's Volcom, like corduroy shorts. So I've sold Volcom shorts several times, but never a pair of corduroy. So I'm kind of curious how these will do. They're actually still new at tag. That's awesome. And they're men's 40, so good size. Yeah, I did look up comps. I think they were selling for like $30, so I'd be happy with that. Yeah, these are LL Bean jeans, and they also say, what does it say? Comfort waist. So yeah, I noticed that like the sides are a little bit stretchy right there, and then they have like this elastic thing, so almost like a kid's pair where you can tighten them or something, but yeah, just kind of
Perfect for Thanksgiving.
For Mother's Day. I could have used a pair of pants. Well, luckily I had leggings on today, but yes, today is Mother's Day, so we're home. Our kids are in bed, and now we're recording this video. But we had a nice dinner, so yeah, these are men's 40 by 32, so they were in like perfect condition, honestly, so that's why I grabbed them. And they, I think, were the half off color, so those will probably sell. I didn't look up comps. I would guess like $30 plus shipping. We shall see. So these I have never sold before. I just kind of liked the style. Like it's kind of like
Oh yeah, it's like a scrunchie
like
at the
a
top.
mom. Well, actually, I think they are called the mom jean. Pexon. Yep, mom jean, but size 23, so a super tiny size. I did look up comps, and they were selling for like I think 20 to 25 plus ship, so not too bad. If I can get that, I'd be happy. These were in the kids section, although I think they're just a very small women's size. So, because they were in the kids section, they were fairly cheap, so I'm gonna take a chance. Another pair of men's Carhartts. Jeans size. This one seems a little bit older, like the tag's more of like a paper tag. 38, 32s. So I'm hoping at least $30 on those, but we'll see. Alright, this is just something I bought, I think, for my son. It's just like a Columbia PFG hat, and I thought it was cute, so I got it. These are some men's Chaps Ralph Lauren, vintage or close to vintage, I would say, like a carpenter denim short. And yeah, I think those will sell for at least $30. Men's size 33. So these are some Torah jeans, size 20. I think they might be capris or like a cropped for sure, but they're in really good shape. Torah jeans, every time I've sold them, they've sold like within a day or two, so I grabbed them. Hopefully I can keep that trend up.
Seems like jeans are growing on you. I remember you used to hate selling them.
Like so much of what I bought now is pants, not just jeans, but like pants, shorts. Yeah, I used to hate pants, but I do like them now. So, yeah, so this I was super excited to find. This is the brand Good American, so I'd never found it before. And I actually found my first pair last night when I was sourcing, and then I found these today while I was sourcing. And then I didn't even notice at first that they were new with tag, but I noticed like as I was checking out. So I was gonna buy them anyways, but they're new with tag. And like purple was like the 30% off color, which means they've been there at least like 2 to 3 weeks. And nobody's bought them. That's crazy. And they were only like the regular price was $5.99, and I paid like 70% of that. So this just blows my mind that they were still sitting there. So if anyone's saying your Goodwills don't have good stuff, I just really feel like you're not looking hard enough, because I don't know how nobody grabbed these. It just blows my mind. So anyways, these are women's size 8, and I think, I mean, I was trying to look up comps today. They were kind of all over the place. These retail for like $129. There's not a ton available resale, and with them being new with tags, I think I'm going to try for like $79. I think at the very least I can get $50. They are like button fly too, which is kind of, I think, popular right now, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Wish they were my size. I could use a pair of denim shorts. And then I got 2 pairs of these different sizes, but they're anchor blue vintage baggy jeans. So I've sold a few pairs of Levi's baggy jeans, and they sold really well. When I looked up comps on these, they were about the same as the Levi's baggy jeans, so I'm looking at probably around $40 a pair on these. So yeah, these are 29 by 30.
So are baggy jeans back in now?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skinny jeans are gone?
I don't like that. I don't like baggy jeans, but they are in right now. So yeah, here's that other pair. This is a 36 by 32. I thought it was so random, like that I found these basically at the same store at the same time. They're such a different size, and then they're so old that like somebody's had them in their house for so long. It has to be the same person that donated them.
But they're different size?
Yeah, one's a 29 and one's a 36. Like it's just maybe just different people that lived there.
Or just maybe coincidence, you know? Stranger.
There's no way that that's a coincidence that 2 of the exact same pairs of jeans in different sizes ended up at the same Goodwill on the same day.
Well, that's why it would be a coincidence.
That's too much of a coincidence. So these, as I was checking out, I always like check on the go back rack as I'm checking out. So here, these are women's Nike size small, full length leggings. I thought they were nice. Give them a shot. I don't usually sell Nike leggings, so I don't know what they go for, but I know I'll make something off of them. These I bought against my better judgment just because I like Bowden. So they're Bowden denim. If you could feel these, they're so nice quality. Like, they're super thick. They look almost unworn. Yeah, I don't know. They're just so nice. Anyways, they're flare, which I really don't like flare jeans either. I like skinny jeans. I know a lot of people don't. These are US 14, so comps were not great. Comps were like 15 to 25. I mean, with some being a lot higher, but mostly in the like $20 range, I'd say. So we'll see how these go. I'm gonna price them higher. Size 14 is a good size. So, and with them, oh, they're 14 long. And flare, I think, is coming back in a little. So.
Now I'm curious to see how they feel. Well, let me.
Like, feel those. Like, those are so thick. Like, these probably weigh like 2 pounds. And they're women's jeans. Like, women's jeans usually weigh like right at
I guess I'm probably just too used to men's jeans because it feels like jeans to me.
Alright. And then this was something funny to me. But the comps were good. So
I'm surprised to see all this denim. Like,
I know. I know. It was a good denim day. This is a Levi's Maxi denim skirt, which I think is sort of weird, but I looked up comps and these are selling around $40.
Wow.
So I grabbed it.
So it was manufactured like that. They didn't turn a pair of jeans into a skirt.
I don't think so because it says Maxi skirt right here.
Interesting.
So, yeah. Sort of, yeah, reminds me of, I don't know. I knew somebody would want it, so I had to check comps, and I was very surprised. And then last pair of jeans is another Torah. These are an 18 regular, and these are like a full length, so yeah, really good shape. So these I thought were just really nice, and I grabbed them. They are from Falcon, 0 grand, not 0 grand, original grand. Like a Chelsea boot, so they're really nice. I did pay more than I'd like to for them, but I was seeing comps around $60, so we'll see. They're in really good shape. They do have a tiny bit of leather wear here, but again, the Doc Marten stuff will make that look shiny. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Nike Shocks, and I think that they're ugly, but if they're gonna sell, I will sell them. So yeah, comps were like 40 to 60 bucks on these, which I think is crazy because these, again, I feel like we're right around the 2000 time frame.
Yeah.
These were cool, so.
Early 2000s?
Yeah, I do need to do a tiny bit of cleaning on these, wipe them down, but they're women's 8. They don't really have any, I mean, I won't say any, but they don't have much heel wear or anything like that, so we'll see. These are some Reebok. They're not like CrossFit. They're called Harmony Road. Thought they were interesting. Like these, I don't know. It's like they have like this as like the bottom sole. It's just weird.
Weird. Look like little macaroni noodles or something.
So, other than that, and some rocks in there. They're in really good shape. Size 9. I think I'll get at least 30 bucks for them. These are some Sunita Clogs, like a Mary Jane. Really good shape. Probably sell right around 40. And these are some Olakai. A men's 8. So they are leather. So you can wear them like that, or like that. Yeah, these I think will sell around 40 to 50. So, all right. So this was from my haul last night, so I did share a bit of this on my Instagram stories, but I don't think I like showed the whole pieces necessarily, so we'll go through them quickly. I bought these with the intention of keeping them for my son, but he won't fit them for like probably 2 years, so I'm gonna list them and I'm sure they'll sell. If they don't sell, he'll have them in 2 years. But they're just some Adidas like sweatpants, and they honestly feel like new. Like the fleece inside is really soft, like doesn't feel matted. So those, their kids size like 10, 12, so they probably only sell for like $15 plus shipping, but still something. This I just thought was so neat. It's a vintage Disney nightgown. It says one size, but honestly, I don't think this would fit any bigger than like a medium women's. It's like very slim looking. So it does have a small hole on the back and then a start of a second hole, but I just couldn't leave it. The back has a print too, so front, back, movie theater, graphic, so.
You think that's women's though? Not kids?
I think it's women's.
Like a kid's nightie or something? Or is it a shirt?
It doesn't really say. All it says is one size fits all.
Oh.
Made in the USA.
I guarantee you that would not fit me.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't fit me either. I don't even think it would fit me.
One size does not fit all.
But yeah. So if you like that, make sure you check my measurements before you purchase. So this is a Matilda Jane dress. I actually have 3, and they are all new with tags. So I thought that was cool. I normally don't check the dresses, but I thrifted yesterday only because I was looking for a shirt for myself, which this was the only shirt I actually ended up finding that fit me or that I liked. So anyways, I checked the dresses. I don't like wearing dresses, but I was like, I'll wear it if I find something I like, which I like these to sell, but I don't like these to wear. So yeah, anyways, this is, I think they're all women's XL. Oh, this is a large. Just kidding. So I don't know. I don't think I've sold much adult Matilda Jane, so we'll see. I need to check comps. I think these other two are the same.
Yeah, they'll probably sit a little bit. I think we have sold 1, maybe 2 adult dresses, and they seem to sit a little bit longer than the kids' dresses, but they should still sell. Just maybe take a little bit longer.
It's kind of like a patchwork floral size XL, new at tag. And yeah, same.
Like, who just donates new with tag? Like,
I'm assuming it's like a trunk keeper that just is not doing it anymore. But yeah, like,
because Matilda Jane is kind of, it's
sort of like an MLM type thing. Like, you have to buy it from the person.
From dealers?
Yeah, you can't just like go online and just
kind of like LuLaRoe was. Is LuLaRoe still living?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think anyone's still doing it. Yeah, so this is another XL. So yeah, 2 of those. This again, something I would keep for my son eventually if it doesn't sell. It's just some boys Under Armour golf shorts. And these are actually a size 14, so these wouldn't fit him for, sorry, Reese's.
Reese, we're recording over here, bud.
So, I think these will sell for like 15 plus ship, but kids' clothes at the Goodwill are cheap. It's good bread and butter items. This I just bought because it was new at tag, and I liked it. It's just an Abercrombie and Fitch women's dress. It's wool blend. It's really cute for like a Christmas party or something. This probably won't sell till Christmas, but oh, that is a size 10 women's. Another Carhartt jean, size 40-32. Carhartt, like a cargo pant. 42-30. They did have, I think that's paint, so I was like doing one of these to it, and some of it was flicking off, so I think it'll come out, but if not, I feel like people who wear Carhartt are okay with a small paint thing on their pants. Yeah, here's those other good American jeans, and so this is going to be a tip that I just learned thanks to my Instagram followers. So this tag, at first I was like, this can't be fake, right? Like, I could tell these are a nice pair of jeans. The material tag was matching everything I could see online. The hardware's branded GA, Good American. So, like, I was like, they're not fake, but what is this sizing? So it says 6-12. So I'm like, what could that possibly be? Because these are women's jeans. You know, women, we don't have, like, 42 by 30.
Right.
So it just didn't make sense. So I asked my followers, and yeah, apparently this is the, what did they say it was? Fits all or always fits.
Always fits?
Right. So like if you're a size 6, and then you gain any pounds, it should technically fit you through a size 12 because of how stretchy they are.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, these are a nice pair of jeans. I kind of want to like find a pair of my size and try them out, but yeah, they're really, really nice. These look like they've never been worn, honestly.
So that fits anywhere from a size 6 to a size 12.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
I can't vouch for it.
Do they make men's pants?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I could probably use something like that nowadays.
So this is just a chaser skull tank, size extra small. Probably sell for around $20 or so. Well, this I bought for myself. I just thought it was funny. So I literally went there to buy one shirt for myself for Mother's Day. I ended up buying all this stuff. One of those bags of shoes you guys just saw. Like, I probably spent $200 on just stuff to sell. And then $3.99 on a shirt for myself. But as I was looking for myself, I saw this and I thought it was so funny. And I just bought it for myself too, to wear like over the summer. So that's what I was going to wear for Mother's Day. If we weren't going to church or anything. So,
you don't think that would do well at church, huh?
This is just, I think it'd be funny to just wear over a swimsuit or something.
Yeah.
Sit by the pool. So yeah, and then I'll sell it after the summer probably. And then this is something new to me as well. I've seen ads for it and I knew it was expensive new, so excited to try it out. It's Mate the Label. Just a plain gray tank, but it's like 100% organic cotton. This tank new I think is like $50, so I think I can get probably 20 to 25 out of it. So yeah, that was that bag.
And you said Mate the Label. Is that
the label? Yeah.
That's the brand Mate the Label, or is it just Mate?
I think it's Mate the Label.
Oh. Okay.
If you Google Mate the Label, it'll pop up the brand webpage. If you just Google Mate, you're probably gonna
find a friend or something.
About Australia. If you're still here, thank you. I love sharing what I find with you guys because my like real life friends don't really understand how exciting it is for me to find things to sell.
Yeah. If there's any reseller husbands out there, Cathy used to do this before we did YouTube, and she would love to show off all of her sales. And
he didn't care.
Well, I cared, but not as much as many of our viewers.
He didn't want to sit there being like, "Look at these Merrells I found."
I just kept thinking, we could just be showing other people on YouTube, and
so these are some Merrells. They are missing the insoles, but they were cheap, so I'm gonna take a chance on them. They're women's 8. And yeah, they're like a nice leather. Soles are in really good shape, just a little dirty. And this is my second time finding a pair of Everlane's shoes. So it's a good brand to look out for if you've never heard of it, Everlane. Can you see it?
I couldn't. I think.
It's just like in the foot.
It's very faint. Yeah, like an embossed.
Yeah, so they're made in Italy. I mean, the soles show somewhere. I mean, that's typical for like a leather bottom, but these are size 9 on the bottom. And yeah, they do need a little love on the leather, but not much. The last pair I sold were like in perfect condition, and they sold for like $70 or something, like a lot. So
did they sell quick?
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
So these I would hope to get like 40 to 50, I think.
Hopefully a quick one.
Comps, so yeah. So these, what were these? Oh, these are Duluth Trading Company. Size 36-30 pair of jeans. In really good shape. So that Duluth jacket we sold from Nebraska sold like in one day. So
yeah.
I don't find a ton of Duluth Trading Co. stuff, so I was happy to find these.
I kind of feel like Duluth Trading Co. is a lot like Carhartt. It's like that workwear,
really nice. Yeah,
nice heavy duty, good quality.
And I think they make a lot of plus size, but I mean obviously these were just a size 36, but I think the plus size stuff does really good.
Yeah, definitely if you find it, check out some comps, see if it's worth getting for yourself.
This was not $3. It was only $1.99. So someone had a garage sale on this then, so then it ended up at the thrift store. Anyways, I looked it up on eBay and it looked like it's not gonna go for a ton. I think it was like $15 or so plus shipping, but $2 into 15, and I can do a sell similar.
Yeah.
2 photos. It'll be super easy to list. It's just a Weight Watcher salad dressing. I guess
You make your own dressing?
It's smart. Like like 1 squirt is the exact amount, so that
Oh.
you know exactly how much.
Like
you're
1 point, 2 point
eating.
kind of thing.
Right. So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We like to check out hard goods that has a barcode on it, or
the barcode didn't work, so
Okay.
I just looked it up.
yeah. Usually, if you have a barcode on a box like that, you can scan it with the eBay little camera and find comps super easy. So we like to search them anytime we can.
So this is just something, I've never heard of this brand, but it reminded me of like all the little boutique dresses that I like to sell. So the brand is Only Little Once. Still has the hang tag on it, and it's wrinkly, but it honestly doesn't, like, it doesn't look like it has any wear really to it. So I looked up their website, and I think the dresses cost new like $50. So if I could even get 20, I'd be happy. I'm gonna try to probably price it 30 to 35 and see what happens. More jeans. Alright, so these, the only other pair of BKE jeans I've sold were those cropped ones that took, I said, like 3 years to sell, but these are men's, and the sell-through rate on these is like over 100%, I believe I checked. So I was gonna give them another chance. They're the Tyler straight leg, men's size 36, and I think they sell for around $40. So we'll see.
Yeah. I think understanding sell-through rate now,
Yeah.
because when we used
For
to sell
sure.
jeans, we didn't really
Like we
check
knew
the
BKE
sell-through rate.
was like buckle and like expensive,
Yeah.
and we're like, oh, it must sell good, right? But
But style and
Yeah.
colorway and all that kind of stuff matter.
Yeah.
So
and I think those were a really good style. They have a nice stretch to them. They were in pretty good shape. So, we'll see. So I actually left. So this is a haul I did while my son was at pre-K. I had a mommy and me tea with him the other day, but it was only like I had to drop him off, leave for like an hour and a half, and then go back. So in the hour and a half, I went thrifting a little. So some of this is what you're gonna see, but I saw these jeans there, but they were like, I'm gonna show you guys, but this is expensive to pay, so I'm not telling you to like pay up for jeans. So these were $16.99. They're Levi's new at tag. I felt like they were just a really nice pair of jeans, but in the thrift store, the cell phone service does not work, so I couldn't look up comps, and I didn't want to just pay $16.99 and them not be worth flipping. They also only give you store credit as like a refund if you want to return something, so I just didn't want to spend $17 without really knowing. So anyways, after I left the store, when I finally had cell service, I looked them up, and some of these, like, I think these jeans retail for $178, and I think some solds were for like 60 to 70. So I'm gonna give them a shot. Hopefully I can get that much out of them. Even 50 would be okay. At the very least, I figured I can break even, you know.
Yeah.
It's not ideal, but I do think that they're gonna sell well. I could just tell that they were a nice pair of jeans. So they're the needle narrow. That's the like style, and like I felt like the patch.
yeah, it does look like a
was
higher end
interesting.
Levi. Yeah,
Yeah, so
like a dress, almost like a dress casual jeans.
So we'll see how that goes, but yeah, I'm kind of excited to try those out because I'm really trying to learn Levi's. There's so many.
Yeah.
Some of them worth a ton. Some of them are worth nothing at all. So. But yeah, then I made my son go back with me after we left school to go get those jeans. So I'm a crazy person. This is a Patagonia Better Sweater, men's medium. So it does have some... It looks like it will easily come out, which is why I took a chance on it. It looks like food stains, honestly.
Yeah, I see like a little grease looking spot there.
Yeah, so throw that in the wash. I mean, even if the stains don't come out, I'll get my money back at least. So I think they'll come out, and then it'll sell for probably $40 to $50, I'd say. So can't ever really leave Patagonia at the thrift store. All right, and then this bag was that same day and trip, like while my son was at school, but just shoes. So these are some kids Under Armour slides, size 2 youth, and these will sell right around $20. These are some tap shoes in a really big size. Size 11. It says 11W, so I'm assuming that's wide. I don't think it's women's.
We'll have to look into that, yeah.
Women's. I mean, they do look large. I wonder if these could be men's.
11.
I mean, I just...
I'll try them on.
Yeah. Because, like, I'm a 10, but I feel like these are way bigger than, like, one size bigger. So those might have to get returned if we can't figure that out. But otherwise, Capizio tap shoes have sold well for me in, the $30 range. So those ones look like unworn. This is a brand I really like to sell. It's like a comfort brand. You guys have probably heard me talk about it before. And yeah, these were in like perfect condition. And these are a women's 11. They seem narrow, 11N, but they don't seem narrow to me. So I don't know why shoes lie like that. Just kidding. I don't think those are narrow at all. Those honestly look wide to me.
But they're a comfort shoe, so they're older.
I mean, I'd wear these if I like. I mean, I don't wear like anything nice really, but like even today, I feel like, what was I wearing? Flip flops with my Mother's Day attire. I don't know. I think they're cute though. But yeah, probably like an older, as in like I would say 40 and up, but that's not old really. I said really. I'm almost 40.
Babe, we're almost 40.
I know, that's crazy.
We're getting there.
Well, you're almost 40. These are Picolinos, size 40. Speaking of 40. I like the brand Picolinos. It doesn't always sell super fast, but I can usually get around $40 for a pair. I like Mary Jane style of anything, so see how that goes. So this is something kind of new to me. I've sold the brand before, La Sportiva, but I've never sold like a rock climbing shoe.
Yeah,
before.
rock climbing.
So I thought these were neat. They're a little dirty, but they actually say machine washable on the inside of them. So I was going to wash them, see how they turn out. There really wasn't much at all of comps on these, so I'm not really sure. I know they cost a lot new, so if I could get $30, honestly, I'd be happy with that.
I wonder if we should try to sell those locally.
Yeah, there's a lot of rock climbers here.
Yeah, we're just 30 minutes away from Garden of the Gods. Lots of rock climbing and lots of indoor places popping up too.
Sorry, I noticed some like pink spots. Yeah. So these are Ortho feet. So I've done well with the few pairs I've sold of them. So keep picking them up until they stop selling. These are women's 10.5. Yeah, just another comfort shoe. I like comfort shoes. I like to be comfortable. I know other people do too. So these are Flojos. So just flip-flops. The only reason I grabbed them is because they were basically like new and cheap. Normally, I find these all the time, but it looks like the only way to see the size is on this sticker, and that's almost always missing if they get to a thrift store. So this sticker is still here, so I could tell that they were size 9. I think they'll sell around $20. And then last pair of shoes from this thrift was these Vans, and they're called Vans Vault. I don't know what that means. They did have this flaw, which I don't think matters all that much. They're otherwise in really good shape. So, and I think they're leather. They feel like leather. They're men's 13. Yeah, I think I can get around $40 for these.
Nice.
These are some men's Crocs size, or men's or women's. Women's 10 to 11, men's 8 to 9. So blue Crocs. They're dusty, so I'm going to toss them in the wash, but otherwise they don't even look worn really. Got some Dansko, size 40, like a burgundy, shiny patent leather. So those will probably sell 40 to 50. These are the Track by Alegria.
TRAQ.
Yeah. So I've sold Track by Alegria. I'm not like saying it like that. But these are more of like a sneaker. I haven't really sold a style like this. I'm hoping for around $40. We'll see.
So we've always called them Alegrias.
Right.
But we've discovered that they're pronounced Alegria.
And you
which
did,
is what,
like,
Spanish
listen,
for joy or something? It's happiness or
you
something.
like heard that from their...
Well, I think I heard Josh Harry Tornado say Alegria, and I was like, whoa, he's saying it wrong. And then I did a little research, and he said it right. So
Just like the Hoka One One.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was a joke when people would say it like that. But it's
like,
really said
that's
like that.
1-1. What are you talking about?
All right.
The good thing is, guys, you do not have to pronounce these things correctly. You just have to spell them correctly when you're listing. So we just have to try to pronounce them correctly for YouTube. But
These are just some Echo sandals. Women's 40. Well, they're size 40. I think they could be men's or women's. So yeah, these will probably sell for $30 to $35, maybe $40. Last at this store was these Merrell flip-flops with Vibram soles.
Vibram sole
They were just
flip-flops.
like, yeah, really good shape.
Nice.
They feel really cushiony on the footbed too. These are a women's 8.
That seems like your kind of hiking shoe.
Yes. Why I don't go hiking. So this is a new to me brand, Scott. But I just thought these were a nice looking shoe. Again, Vibram soles is usually a good sign of quality. Honestly, I didn't even look up comps because they weren't that expensive and they were in good shape and they had the Vibram sole. But the comps weren't great after I left the store and did look them up. I mean, I'll still make money, but I think the comps were only like $30. So I might try to list higher and see what happens. There's not a ton available or anything like that. And I think the red color is really nice. So that could just be because that's my favorite color. So these are some Salvatore Ferragamo men's size 9.5 B, like a patent leather. So I still have a few pair of Ferragamos that have just been sitting forever, but women's, and they're like super narrow widths. But I've only sold one other men's, and I swear it sold in like a day or two, and they were in really, really rough shape. Like these are pretty beat up on the bottoms, but the tops look good. So we'll see.
And those are
really, really expensive new.
So those can be resold
Yeah.
and worn for a whole other life cycle, basically.
I mean, like, they're scratched, but, like, they don't feel, like, soft or anything.
Yeah.
And then this is not a brand I've ever sold, but I feel like I heard Rally Roots maybe talk about it, Meslin. So I looked it up, and yeah, comps were good. I don't remember what they were. I feel like I bought these, like, 2 weeks ago. So we'll get them listed. I believe they're 9.5. So yeah, probably the same person that donated them. Right. Then we got some women's Nike flip-flops. These sell right around $20. They're easy sellers though, so I usually pick them up. These are also my size, and this is this type of shoe I like to wear, so if they don't sell, I have an extra pair.
And it is flip-flop season, so
Yeah,
I'm sure they'll sell no problem.
I bet they'll sell in like a day or two. So these are Under Armour Youth, 6 Youth. Again, these will probably sell right around 20. I've never sold this brand. I just liked, I just thought these were cool colorway. Sebago Docksiders. Nice leather boat shoe. We'll see. If I can get 30, I'll be happy.
Totally see like a frat boy wearing those.
Except I think they're women.
Oh.
But yes, I do think they. I can see they're like a preppy shoe. Say size 8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are women's. These are the other Vuori or whatever. Like how I just sold that t-shirt.
Vuori,
Vuori, yeah.
maybe.
So that shirt sold in like a day of being listed.
Oh yeah, the one that said
When
Peloton on it.
Yeah. So when I was sharing in my story, like, you know, asking if other people had sold the brand, because like I knew it was a bolo and I know that a lot of people want it and it's not readily available. Like there's not very much listed because it sells like right away when you list it. But one of my Instagram followers, I don't remember her name, so if you're watching, sorry. She told me that like she saw on somebody else's story that they got like a Vero or some sort of like letter from the company saying like you cannot sell our products. Yeah, cease and desist.
Wow.
So, and then I went to that person's story, but I think the story had already ended, so like I couldn't see what she was referring to. But I still listed mine because I mean that I know it was gonna sell. I hoped it would sell before anything like that happened. So, and I'm assuming that was on eBay. My shirt ended up selling on Posh, so I might just like put these Posh Mercari Facebook before I think they'll sell in a day no matter where I post them, so it shouldn't really matter.
Well, and I think if you get a cease and desist officially, like in the mail or whatever, like as long as you follow it, you should be fine. I mean, I don't think you get any, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody out there if you know, but I don't think you'd be in trouble if you wait to get one, and if you get one, then take it down.
Yeah, I was mostly curious, like, if she was just selling, like, new at tag, because that would make more sense to me, but, like, once it's used, like, it's your item. Because, like, I know certain products, like Apple, can only be sold by Apple or their people who they choose to sell it, like...
Yeah.
I mean, but...
Authorized.
I don't know. On eBay, though, like, it's like, if you own it, you own it. So, I don't know. I don't really understand all the law stuff.
Yeah. Like, they can't really keep you from reselling your own property.
So
maybe that was a new with tag situation.
I just need to cut this off, but otherwise they seem like in good shape. I'm gonna wash them. They have some dust on them. I don't know if they're swim trunks or like running shorts or what. Like, this is what the liner looks like. Which doesn't really seem like a swim trunk. Maybe like a running short, but it kind of looks like a swim trunk on the outside. So the shirt sold for like $40 or $30 on Posh. That was an offer I accepted, but they also paid shipping and tax and everything. So if a shirt sold for 40 or 30 plus all that, I think I can probably get 40 for a pair of shorts. So excited to get those listed. And these are really funny, but that like Y2K style is in, so I'm gonna try these out. So these are like some Skechers platform slide sandals. Thought they were neat. Size 9. I did see some comps, I think in the $30 to $40 range, so we'll see. Kind of weird, but kind of cool.
What are you doing?
You trying to be in a video? You just want to be in a video. So I grabbed this guy. It is, I think, Cinderella. I think. I don't know. I haven't opened the accessories
There's
yet.
a clock tower. Yeah, I think those are the fairy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Or the little woodland creature things. That's got to be Cinderella,
that looks
right?
like Cinderella, right? Yeah. Although this looks like maybe Sleeping Beauty. I don't know.
Disney.
Yeah, so like the last Little People thing I sold was like that train, and it was like all the different princesses and their like little car that they came with, and then you could attach them all. So that sold for like $60 or something on Posh. So this looks like, so any like Disney princess ones now I always look out for. I did see some comps on this, I think for like $70. I don't know if I have all the things that came with it, so I'll have to check, but I mean, I don't really expect to get that much, but if I could get that much, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
If I could get 40 to 50, that'd be really awesome too. So
Yeah.
I'm just taking chances on some other random stuff. Worst case scenario, I know I can sell this at JBF, so excuse me, resource.
You trying to help? You just, I know. You usually lay where all the bags are, and you're trying to go lay in your spot.
Before this, so that you didn't have to be. So these are some Vask, like I don't know if they're quite vintage, but like an older style Vask hiking boot. Vask is a good brand. These older hiking boots seem to be like kind of popular. Just like the style doesn't need to be Vask. There's Merrell ones that look like this. I think I have a pair of Reebok similar ones in one of these bags. So, I think, don't quote me, that the comps were like $50 or so. They're size 9.5, I believe they're men's. These are just some Columbia Pfg Red shorts, size small, not the best size, but they'll probably sell 20 to 25. And these are nothing fancy, but these are trotters, which I've sold several times, and they sell right around $30 for me usually. These like weave pattern seem to be
in.
They sell, not really in, but I mean I think some people like them and just continuously buy them over and over. So got a lot of work ahead of me tomorrow. All right, so then what do we got? It's fun for me to see all this over again. Like it makes me excited to list it. So these are some Adidas golf shorts. So they do have the stretch to them. They're kind of like a gingham, green and gray pattern.
Yeah, like a small, tiny.
It's 32. I think I've sold one other pair of Adidas golf shorts, and they were like a cool floral print. And they sold, I remember I accepted a low offer that I wish I didn't. So I think I can get at least like 25 bucks out of those. This was like a spur of the moment purchase at the register. Like sometimes when I'm at the register, I just see something and then I put it in my cart. So this is just a Mickey Popsicle t-shirt, but it was cheap, so took a chance. It's a women's small. I like it. I think it's a cute print. Whoa. These are some women's cool shorts, size 6.
KUHL.
Yeah, if you don't know cool, that's their logo. So if you ever see that, thrift stores don't seem to
They haven't
mark
caught on
this
yet.
one up quite yet. So yeah.
What do you think? 30, 40 bucks?
Yeah, I haven't really sold cool recently. I don't know. I know Becky Park's been selling all her new tag men's ones for a ton of money, like $70 a pair, but I'm thinking around 30 on these, but I haven't checked comps. I definitely think the men's goes for more, but
Yeah.
So these are Masters. So Masters Golf, size 40. It's funny, I've never found this brand, but I have these, and then I just found a polo that I listed like a couple days ago too. So
It's got that little emblem on the back too.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So if you see that guy, it's usually worth money. I won't actually, the only thing I've ever sold of it so far is a lanyard. No, a glass, like.
Oh yeah, what
thing
was that called?
You put on your glasses.
A gator? No, not a gator.
A gator. It did have its own like name, but that was like a copyrighted sort of name. But yeah, it was just something that held your sunglasses like to your neck, basically.
Yeah.
And even that I think sold for like $10 plus, like almost 20 bucks if
And
you
quickly.
consider what they paid on Poshmark for shipping and everything. So.
I'll find out what it is and I'll put it on the screen.
Literally
here, so.
just for the logo though. Like people just, you know. So these are men's 40 golf shorts. I did not look up comps. I mean, I've been looking out for the brand. Sometimes when you've been looking for something so long, you don't even care if it's,
Yeah.
you just want to sell it.
You just want the experience.
Yep. So Anchor Blue, these I actually bought a couple weeks ago. So those other ones I showed you I bought today. These are a men's 32, 34. Another pair of baggy Anchor Blue baggies. So just those 3 pair of jeans should be like $120 to $150. Like that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's just crazy. That blows my mind.
So now, do you think that pair is by the same person, or do you think it's just a
that was a whole
coincidence?
different store and everything, and that was 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
It wasn't the same store. I don't know why I bought these. They must have been like half off or something. They're 44.32 men's Wrangler, which I normally would not buy Wrangler jeans. But the price tag was good. They do look like almost new without tag. They must have been half off. I'll have to check the receipt. But yeah, if they were half off, it's definitely a good deal. They'll sell around $25, $30. I got a Revere Wear pot.
That is a pan.
A frying pan. It's what you cook eggs in, right? It's funny because I really don't know. I don't cook like at all. I tried to cook myself some eggs the other day and I had to do it 2 times because I only like eggs if they're over easy, and if it gets even a tiny bit cooked on the yellow, I cannot eat it. I know, I'm picky. Anyways, this is Revere Wear. It looks like a new, like look how,
it looks in really good shape.
like it just looks a lot newer than most of the ones we've sold.
That almost looks like they sanded it.
But like look at the logo. It looks different than the rest.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that guy's like head on
I'll have
it.
to look into that.
I guess it does.
It does, but it's like an oval, not a circle. Usually they're circle,
It's
right?
really nice, even if we keep it for ourselves. You know, in case we need to cook eggs or something. So these are some little Nike Sun Ray Sandals, toddler size. Where are you at? Of course, so these, I know I did check them, so it's probably on the other one, but I mean, you probably can't show that on your camera. The size is here, and it's almost always rubbed off. So if you're going to pick these up, make sure that you check you can actually make the size up before you do.
Yeah, we've gotten that question a few times recently. If we can't make out the size, we
just leave it.
pass on it.
Yeah.
Unless it's, you know, obviously these are just cheap sandals, but if it was like a pair of like $100 shoes, maybe we would consider it, but...
It's just such a hassle. It usually ends up in the death pile. Yeah, I can see it on this one. So it's an 8C. Another thing you can do, like, so this has the US size, then the UK size, then the Euro size. So, like, if you can make out one of them, you can look up Nike's size chart. So, like, if I couldn't see that this was an 8, I see it's a UK 7.5, I could look up Nike's toddler size chart and figure out the US sizing that way.
Put that in the listing. Take
really
a picture of the size chart, put it in the listing.
If you're going to ever do that, I would still recommend measuring the sole for the person as well. And then putting a note saying, check measurement to be safe. These actually fit small to begin with. So someone would probably try to do a return if they didn't fit their kid and they didn't know that they fit small. These are some men's Tevas. You can see they're pretty dirty on the footbeds, just dust really. So once these clean up so nicely, like in the washing machine, honestly, if you won't even know that these had dust on them after they come out. So these are men's 13, probably get 30 to 35 out of those.
So we'll throw those in the laundry machine with a couple old towels, just do a cold cycle. We do that with Crocs as well. And do not dry them, just let them air dry, and you're good to go.
Don't know with anything leather, obviously. Mainly, Crocs, any rubber shoes.
Natives are good,
Most sandals you can do. Like even Keens are waterproof.
You also do it with like Converse, Vans.
Canvas type shoes.
What's another one? I feel like there's another one. I just can't remember.
Yeah, pretty much like even Nikes, like if they're just
you do it with Hokas a lot too, like any kind of athletic running shoe.
As long as there's no like leather pieces or really like suede, we'll do it. So these are some Kamik snow boots. These probably won't sell till next fall, but it's okay. They will definitely sell when it comes fall. These are a toddler 11. Really good shape. I think these are called the snow gypsy style with the like big fur like that. Those types sell a little bit better than the typical Kamik snow boot for me. These are some men's New Balance. They look like a trail shoe. I don't know if they're called whatever. I don't see like a style name or anything, but yeah.
Do a Google lens search.
Good, yeah, they're in really good shape. I've done well with New Balance. Honestly, it usually sells really fast. These are men's 13 and a 4E, so really extra wide, which is good. I sold a pair of New Balance men's size 15 extra wide golf shoes.
Yeah, just a couple days ago.
For like, almost $40 plus shipping. So this is a new to me brand. I don't know where the match is, but I did look up comps, which I don't remember what they were, and they were good enough for me to pick up. So that's what that looks like. I honestly don't even, is that the brand name? I don't know.
True Links Wear?
Yeah. I don't know. They were interesting enough for me to look up. We'll see how they do. These are a size 13 as well. I almost feel like those are like a golf shoe. I don't know. I mean, does that look like a golf shoe?
Yeah, it does look like a...
I feel like it might have been a golf shoe. I can't remember.
Possibly.
I love selling golf stuff, apparel, shoes. Not clubs, at least yet.
Yeah, we'll get there one day.
So these are Footprints by Birkenstock, like a men's... What is it called? Just like a dress shoe. I'm just noticing like a crack on the sole. I hope that's not going to affect them too much. It doesn't seem like it goes through. These were a half off day, so it's okay. They'll still sell for profit. Just not sure how much. I haven't sold like a men's pair of these before. There's those Reebok, kind of like the older style hiking boot that I was mentioning. I think these will sell for 40 to 50. These are 8.5 women's. Another pair of Nike flip-flops. Again, those will sell right around 20. These are a women's 9. Just got that really cushiony footbed. And then these are some men's Sanuk canvas loafers, size 9. So these just need like a little, but otherwise really good shape.
He wishes he was over there.
Alright guys, thank you if you're still
Look,
here. This
just
is
the last of it.
Final countdown. Oh yeah, this was a pretty good day at this store. These are some men's Carhartt. I'm pretty sure they're steel toe. They're definitely a hard toe. A men's 8. I did pay up for these, but I think they'll be worth it. So, Carhartt work boot. These are some Sorel slide sandals. Size 7.5. Never seen like Sorel like this, so those are neat. Yeah, I didn't look up comps. I just, anything Sorel is worth the money.
It's one of your favorite brands to sell.
Yeah. Another one of my favorite brands. These are Bionic. I can tell that these are not the original insoles. I think these are like Dr. Scholl's or something.
Jelly, yeah.
But, so
Gelin?
they could wear them as is though with this insole. It is comfortable. At least it feels comfortable. Or they could add their own. So
Yeah.
These are a size 9. So yeah, these will probably sell around 40. And Alegria, a fisherman sandal. And these are a size, who knows? It's a mystery. 39. So yeah. I think this style is going to sell around $50. I hope. I did pay up for these as well. I've sold those exact ones before. Some of my Alegrias have been sitting lately, but I think, again, fisherman style sandals, doesn't matter the brand, seem to do really well. Alright, last bag. More Carhartt work pants. That makes me happy because I just sold that other pair for like $45 plus shipping. These are black. Size, they do say made in the USA, so that's a good sign. That might be vintage then. They do also have the union labor tag on them. What size are these? 32, 36. So very long.
Okay.
Very tall.
Maybe a tall electrician.
So yeah, if I could get $50 out of these, I'd be happy.
Oh, don't drop it on Reese.
Another pair of Carhartt jeans, also made in the US. Cool. These are $44.32. I don't know what FR means. Do you know what that means? Oh, fire resistant, right?
Probably, yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, work gear. That's probably like electricians, yeah.
I did notice like this has like a plastic button cover like that. I don't feel like the rest of them had that.
That would be non-conductive, so that makes me think.
Not fire. Oh, flame resistant. It does
Flame.
say flame resistant.
Right, but like a metal button. Plastic so that you don't get electrocuted through your button.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So, yeah.
These are probably good then. Well, obviously they're good because they're Carhartt jeans, but I think that will make them worth.
That does increase the value, I think.
Cool. These are just some men's Ralph Lauren jeans. I feel like I heard this on what's his name's video.
Thrift of Life.
Yeah.
We said it. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
And I honestly, even if I hadn't seen his video, probably would have picked them up because I like selling Ralph Lauren jeans. I've sold some before, and I felt like they sold fast. But I do think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think last time I had to go back and watch his video after the Tommy Bahama thing because I could have sworn he said it, and he did, you know, so Tommy Bahama was on his like no buy list, but he did say that the jeans sell-through was pretty high up there. So I did buy a pair of Tommy Bahama jeans recently, which haven't sold yet, but I did price them like extra high to begin with.
Yeah. There are always exceptions to the rules, no matter what.
Yeah, I don't pick up everything Ralph Lauren for sure, but I mean some Ralph Lauren stuff, like novelty things, can go for hundreds of dollars. These are a 40x30 boot cut jeans, so I think that these are gonna get at least $30 plus shipping. What do we got? These are some Fox Racing men's board shorts, size medium. Fox stuff usually sells quickly for me.
Yeah.
Have a full pocket. What is that for, like a key or something?
Probably a locker key.
Probably $25 or so on those. What are these? So these are Fry jeans. I thought that was interesting. I think I just wanted to try them out. Obviously, Fry makes a great pair
Fry
of
boots.
shoes. Don't know if they make a great pair of jeans, so we'll see.
So it is the same
know.
Fry. Got
Yeah.
the logo there.
They do feel nice. They do have some stretch to them. They're size 34. So I think they'll do well. I don't know if I even looked up comps. Another pair of Carhartt flame resistant pants.
Nice.
And these are a carpenter pant, right? This is the carpenter style.
Yeah.
So I think carpenter style is like extra in right now. These are 44.30, so yeah, same person probably.
And that has the plastic button as well.
Yep. And these are a pair of Liberty overalls. No attack. Oh, not no attack. Yeah, no attack. I was like, I swear they were no attack. So 40 by 32. I sold a pair of these a couple months ago for, I think, $40 plus shipping, but I think that I sold mine like underpriced even maybe. I think I can probably at least get $50 for these, so.
Cool.
Yeah, not bad. Like, just these jeans on this table right now are probably a few $100s. Like, that's just crazy. Yes, this was a very long haul. So if
Yeah.
you're still here, thank you so much. Yeah, what was your favorite thing I found?
Yeah, thank you so much for sticking around. This is probably one of our longest hauls that we've done, but I think Cathy found a lot of great stuff that we're going to be listing very soon, hopefully. Sometimes there's stuff that we don't really list right away. We actually have quite a bit of other stuff that we haven't listed yet.
So this stuff probably won't get listed this week.
Yes, this is
So-
probably a couple weeks away. That's what we've got on our plate. I think we have a lot of work ahead of us.
Yes,
I think
probably last through May, I'd say.
Yeah.
This will keep me busy.
this is some good, exciting stuff. So we're going to try to list everything else that we have already waiting for us to list so that we can hurry up and get to this stuff. So let us know what you think about our haul, and that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out, especially if you made it to the end. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.